Oh, hi. Hey, I was like, did I push the button? Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, we are live. We are active. Hello, guys. Everybody. Happy Monday, Cyber Monday. If you have missed it, welcome. There are 32 black tie bags left. So if you missed it, you can grab one. This will be the last day they are available. So get your black tie. We are going to do a couple different things. There are some new stuff up on the website. It is Monday, so new things. It is not a full collection today, but there are 4 new instant transfers up on the website, kind of holiday themed. This one says Frosty's Snowflake Cafe, cookies, hot cocoa, snow tea, cream, winter. Oh, open all winter. Okay, so you got the Frosty Snowflake Cafe. I think that's really cute. It's a kind of a boozy version of a hot cocoa cup. Nice until proven naughty. I've been goodish all year long. I mean, I feel like that's my kids. I should make them shirts that say that. And then the snowflakes. These are just colorful, fun snowflakes. I'm actually very tempted to add them here. I have an idea of what I want on this cup, but I'm very tempted to add the color to them and go a totally different route. We'll see. Okay, so these are your 4 instant transfers for today that are up on the website. You can buy these as a bundle or you can buy them individually. You all have already been shopping. We are very late today. We just got so much going on. First day back after the holiday. It's been crazy. I will tell you the Naughty Until Proven Nice only has 32 left. The Goodish, I've been goodish all year, has 39 left. The Bright Snowflakes, these individual things like this go fast. There's only 22 left. Oh, we have freaking freezing too. I already pulled that. What did I do with it? We also have the It's Freezing Season. Okay, this one has 100 left. So this one just got launched though. So this one has 100 left. I don't know if that's on the front page. The whole set. So if you want to get all 4 together, there's only 35 of the whole sets left. All right, so these are selling very quickly. There's also a bead pen set, which I am going to be doing a freeform bead. We're going to be stumbling and tumbling our way through this freeform bead thing. Man, that Chris sure has some guns. Fire in the hole, Chris.
I don't know who could have written that.
All right, so you got the holiday bead pens. Oh, is that you? Oh, what a weird. You have a creeper picture on your YouTube channel. Like some weird creeper, but I'm like, all right, it's you. Weird, creepy.
Yeah.
All right, the holiday bead pens. If you work in an office or you have family stocking stuffers or little gifts.
Oh, I love this one. This one's my favorite.
There's snowflakes and Christmas trees and gingerbreads and reindeers and snowflakes and snowmen and ho-ho-hos. Okay, they're all different. It's a set. You get a whole set of these. Okay.
Those are adorable.
I know. They're really stinky cute. So I'm going to do a freeform bead today because if you guys don't have a bead pen, if you don't have a bead mold and you don't have access to other beads, I just was at a garage sale and I got a ton of beads, which it didn't compute to me to bring them down today until like 5 minutes ago. But we were already so late that I was like, I can't drive up top because we went to an estate sale and they had rock beads, like stone beads, like quartz crystal, amethyst, all this for 75 cents for a full string. And I was like, so I bought a lot.
I wanted to dig into them, but a lot of them were dirty and I just couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, I dug in and then I made them take them I was like, I need to wash my hands because they were pretty dirty. That's an estate sale. So it's probably, they've probably been hanging out for a long time, many years in somebody's house. But I dug through them and found some absolutely amazing stuff. Oh no, the assistant, they're all the way at the top and you don't know where they are.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely talking about me for sure.
For sure.
And I don't appreciate that.
You're like, I am not the assistant. I am the main act.
No, well, definitely not that. Definitely not that. But look at this. Does this body say fetch to you? This body says eat.
It looks like I go anywhere.
Right.
So the bead pens are up on the website. There's a bundle of them. Okay. And then there's the super cute little straw topper. He knows who you are.
I know who you are. I love you.
He knows who that is. Okay, so then the cute little straw toppers. Get ready, guys. There is a cute little reindeer. Okay.
Yes, I love her, right?
Yeah. Gnome with holding Christmas lights. Gnome, little Gnome holding Christmas packages. And a little Gnome holding Christmas trees. All right. So this is up on the little straw caps, your holiday straw caps. The last set of holiday straw caps that we had sold out very, very fast. The little sweater and the hot cocos.
Those are adorable.
Hello, hello.
Put on a tutu and do a dance in the background. If I had a tutu, I would. For you.
We do have the kids' tutus. You can put one on each thigh.
Where?
And if you mess them up,
Okay.
because I can see you actually doing it.
I would.
They're brand new and they were expensive. I got them for their birthdays. I know. So the straw toppers are up there. The pens, the bead pens are up there. The instant transfers, they're all up there. They're going to be under today's deals right at the top. Don't forget, we have a glitter right now. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is the glitter for the teens. If you missed the mixing of this, we mixed this last week. 100% of the proceeds of this is going towards our kids. This is called Custom Blend for the kids. 100% of the proceeds of these go towards providing a Christmas for the teenagers at the homeless teen shelter. So we really appreciate y'all shopping for this one. This glitter is absolutely spectacular. This is going to go down to my list of favorites.
I got two.
I cannot recreate this. I did not write the map down to it. So I'm going to be hoarding. This is going to be a hoarding situation.
So I helped make it, and I'm not the most like recipe oriented person. I'm more like, oh, let's do this.
A little of this,
and let's do this. So that's probably my fault.
Okay. So grab one of these. This is the glitter for the teens. We'll play with this later. We'll show it off, but those are up there. And there are a few black ties left. It's going to be a very narrow window that you have left to grab them. So grab your black ties.
And I know what's in them.
All right. So Chris is going to attempt to work with instant transfers. This is stumbling and tumbling with Summer and Chris because Chris is going to work with instant transfers kind of for the first time. And I'm going to be making freeform pens. If you're going to try to follow along with me, what you're going to need is some soap. It doesn't matter. If I had clear, we'd use clear. It'd be easier to see. But we're going to be using soap, UV resin. So we've got our masks ready. And then I've got inks in Christmas colors and glitter. Okay, so we're going to be attempting to make some beads. I'm going to try to make them big enough to go on the bead pen, but this is my first time doing it. I actually saw this from Daniel Cooper. If y'all don't know who he is, he's a member of our group. He also has a YouTube channel. His name is Daniel Cooper. He's fantastic. He is very creative and artistic and inventive, and his brain is crazy pants, and he's very talented.
Clear soap in the bathroom on the other side of the office. Go grab that for Chris. There's clear soap in my bathroom on the other side of the office. Is that there?
No, she's talking about that one.
Okay.
So he's very talented. You can find him. He's on TikTok, Instagram. He's on all the platforms. He does a YouTube channel. He's very fun. But I don't know that he invented this. I have no idea, but he's the person who I saw it from. So I'm going to give him credit because I actually didn't even listen to it. I had no sound on my phone because it was the middle of the night. And so I was just watching it and reading it. So he might have even mentioned that he saw it somewhere but I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to be using some inks to dye. I've got some glitters. We've got Kingston and Arbor because I'm going to do red and green to match some of these cups. But I'm going to have to put my mask on for mine. So we're going to start with Chris first. So if you were watching this live and you're here to watch me stumble through how to make some UV resin beads without a bead pen, without a bead mold, I'm going to do that second because I'm going to have to supervise Christopher because he's never used instant transfer before. And he just swiped one of my 20 ounce and he's going to wrap it. And he's going to use one or the other of these full sheets. We have full sheets of instant transfer on the website. Check it out. And then he's going to use some of these individual ones. But he's never done instant transfers before, so he's a little nervous. Maybe I'll work on mine. No, because I don't want to make him put a mask on while he's doing this. Chris is only here for a limited time. He's got about 30 minutes, and then he's got to get on the road. No, he went to go look for the soap. He went to go find me soap, clear soap. Oh, okay. That is make bathroom things that rust? That doesn't even make sense. Like, it's going to get wet by your sink. That's crazy. Look, the tip is even rusting.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
But it is clear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why do they make bathroom things that rust? We have a soap holder that rusts.
That's the Emily. That's the only soap I know.
And shaving cream, the cans rust. It's crazy.
That's literally the only.
Oh no, it probably is not in that clear jar. Yeah, somebody probably transferred it because this was empty and now it's full.
So there's a
Try my
plastic
mom.
one next to the sink, but that's got like a pearly pink colored soap in it, and that's not clear.
Yeah. All right, I told them you're starting.
Oh, okay.
Because you're starting because we don't have to wear masks for your part.
Okay, cool.
So we don't want to have to wear masks.
Okay.
We don't have to.
So I'm trying to. I think I should do this one because it's got more colors.
I think so.
Yeah. This is more serious, I think. And
Okay. Yeah.
I think that would look better with this, but since we're doing the colors, we should do
Okay.
this one.
Go color.
So the first thing that you do is you lick the back of this.
First thing that you do is watch Summer's YouTube channel.
You should. I learn by doing. I don't learn by watching, and
I've learned by watching and doing.
I just have to kind of get in there and.
Okay, we don't need this because I only need this. Oh, I'll
Yes.
take a red and green. Pick.
If you lick it, it's yours. That's the Seinfeld rule, right?
All right.
Gloves.
So-
I need gloves.
You don't need gloves. You're not doing
How's it
epoxy.
gonna get wet
How are they going to get wet?
for this?
That's not. Why are they going to get wet?
I don't know.
And if it's water, you need gloves to keep your hands from getting water.
Yes.
You don't like your body to touch water
I mean, I do, but I break out in hives, and
from water.
yeah, like Dash.
Chris is allergic to water. You
Yeah.
learn something new about Chris every time he comes here.
What happened to?
Oh. Is this the first time they've seen you?
They haven't seen it up close. They only
That's
saw
true.
it
Then
from
you
far away
just
on the
peeked
other
in.
one.
You just kind of peeked in.
Okay. All right. So what had happened was,
What had happened was,
so I was like we're allowed to have facial hair at work, and my boss was like, "Hey, it's kind of getting out of control." And I'm like, "But it's trimmed." And he was like, "Yeah, but our program director really doesn't like facial hair. He'd prefer you be clean shaven." And I'm like, "But our rule book says we can." And so I was like, "Okay, fine. But I don't like shaving it very often." And I was like, so one of my friends was like, "You could just wax it." And I was like, "Yeah, no big deal. I've been on cruises. I've had like the side arms waxed before, whatever. Like, no big deal. That didn't hurt at all. So this wouldn't hurt at all, right?" So I bought the stuff from the store, the little wax pearls, and I heated it up. And then I just put it on my face and got the little strips. And I counted to 3 and then did like this. And I almost blacked out and urinated on myself. And so that was the end of that.
so that's as far as I got.
That's as far as I got.
One rip. And I said, "Well, did you trim it down first? Because you're supposed to trim it. It's only supposed to be like so long." And he's like, "No."
I didn't know you're supposed to trim it.
Also, did you pull the skin tight like this?
No.
Yeah. So he went in with zero education or knowledge and thought, that sounds like a good
Yes.
idea.
I learned by doing. Yeah.
You poor thing. No. We don't poor thing somebody who does zero research and then wonders why it didn't go well. Like, we don't poor thing. We don't poor Chris those things. We go, "Chris," and we roll our eyes, and then we're like, "Chris, take him just like first." No, he's gonna live in this. This is him learning a lesson, a very hard lesson.
You're right. It was so hard after the first.
You know
pull.
why? Because could I have sorted this out, trimmed it, and waxed the rest for him so he looks normal? Absolutely. Did I? This is Chris learning a very hard lesson. Do a little research.
Open up, crap.
If you were just gone tight, trimmed, waxed, and gone tight, you would have survived this. Crowdfunding for Chris's landscaping. All right. All right, get cracking. You got to make a cup. You got to get on the road. It's 4:06.
I don't know what to do.
You got to cut it down to size.
Okay. All right. So I just need to take a little off the top.
Okay. Do you want the whole cup wrapped in this, or do you just want a slice and it's at the bottom?
Oh, you know what we could do is do like a middle section, and then do like red glitter at the top. You know, later time, and then
Then where are you going to put your whole
The
point
decals
today
that
is
go
that
on
you're
here.
using all the. But how are you going to see the decal? Because you're putting the decal, a busy decal, on a busy pattern. It's going to be real hard to see. So I recommend doing the decal and then
do like a few stripes of this, maybe.
put the stripe down here.
Yeah.
Decal, and then put the snowflakes around.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Cool. So cut
Okay.
your vinyl.
Okay.
Well, we are entertaining. This is how we
Yes,
literally.
Emily.
And when I always say, oh, a lot of time I say, oh, what you guys see on camera, we're having fun, da da da. But our day to day, it's like chaos, and it's work. This is a job for us. And it's like, no, but when Chris is here, we literally harass each other and tease each other mercilessly and have fun the whole time. So you want to butt it up against.
Oh yeah, I'm
your
just
blade
measuring first.
isn't
Yeah.
here, it's there.
And then I can just drag it across, right?
Yep, but you got to put pressure and drag.
And we're sure that's level. I don't want to cut it crooked. Okay.
Yes, but you're sure that you only want that much at the bottom?
Well, I think it
Which
probably should be a little
decal?
less.
Which decal are you using?
Not this one because it should be reversed for me. I think goodish for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
then-
let's look at that on the cup and see.
the bottom.
Let me check and see if we're still on.
We are. I can see when I know when it blinks.
Okay, yeah,
I can see when it blinks. So you need about,
1 inch,
I would say 1.5 inches.
1.5. Okay, so I don't know how this works. I just normally use a yeah. You put it in.
This goes.
No, the ones that has the big handle and you. It sounds kind of like that, but you push the lever down.
There you go, Christopher.
Okay.
Okay.
And so.
So then with this, it's almost like you never watched me live.
I've told you that you do live. Well, live while I'm at work normally, and I don't get to watch them. I know,
They
but
do
I'm very
offer them in
upset.
replay,
Okay, fair enough.
and you stay up until like 2 o'clock in the morning.
You can't prove that in court.
I do. We have motion detectors
What do you really?
outside
No.
the warehouse. We do outside the warehouse. Yeah, there's a camera. Okay, so then you take this.
Okay.
This part is just the transfer sheet. The white part is the stick. Okay. So move this.
Here, I'm gonna hold that. Oh,
That was not scary.
I thought I was gonna cut myself.
The blade is this big.
I told you I don't have one of those.
This big.
The one I have
It's
the whole
smaller
thing is a
than-
blade.
It's smaller than a puppy's tooth.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
So you're gonna stick that edge down. You gotta line it up and make sure it's perfectly straight. Well, he's just going in willy nilly. He's not
No,
gonna
look.
measure. He's not gonna.
look, I got it.
Oh, you do you. This is Chris's stumbling and tumbling hour.
Oh, that's not straight at all.
Now you're very lucky. You don't normally get 2 shots of that, so be very careful.
Okay, so it is just spinning.
Oh. Yeah, Amy Fulmer. Everybody on Facebook has internet.
Well, they can't hear us. I doubt it because they can't see
They
us.
see you on
Oh, look,
Facebook
look,
just
look.
fine.
Look, it just popped up.
Okay. Okay, now you need number 2. We don't know what was going on.
But it actually sort of works better that I don't know what I'm doing because someone there might not know what they're doing.
Okay, now you're gonna do the same thing, but on the other part.
All right, I got this.
Did you ask him which collection this was in?
Do it.
Did you ask him which collection this was in?
No, I just said give me full thing.
Okay.
Those are my instructions. And I completed them.
Just in case anyone's wondering, I had one little granola bar and now I have raging heartburn. I love being pregnant. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I'm just kidding and being sarcastic. Also, I forgot that I put a diet root beer in here because I couldn't find any water. And I keep surprising myself. Mm. Oh, let me get it.
I can't get it. It's just a joke. It's a tricky one.
No, I do it by feel, not by sight.
That's how I start AVs at work. By feel. All right.
Okay, now you're going to do the bottom.
Do the tape trick to get the sheet. Oh, I didn't even think of that.
You got this.
Okay.
Okay, now you're going to do the bottom.
Okay.
Don't touch the white part. Don't touch the white part.
Well, it's easier to eyeball at the top because it had such a flat line on it, but I'm in trouble here.
Okay, if you're just joining, Chris is working with his instant transfers for the very first time. First time, you can't because there's a bevel on the bottom.
Yeah, I just saw that.
He's working with the instant transfers for the first time.
All right, well, here we go.
I'm going to be working, once he's done, I'm going to be doing beads using a free-form bead, no mold for anybody who wants to.
Well, you said no, and I was like,
so to make beads for your bead pens, we got a bunch of new bead pens on the website today. It's a whole bundle of holiday themed bead pens. And so I'm going to be making a free form. I'm going to be making a free form bead without a mold using UV resin and dish soap. Okay, now I would pause and pull the transfer sheet up.
Pull that on here.
Rub it down first. Make sure you got it down. Start putting that up. There you go.
And then I can just go back to where I was.
Yep.
Before.
Thank you, Brandy. They need to be done so bad. They're so grown out, and I've broken like 5 of them. My appointment is next. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but I switched it to Thursday. There you go. Oh, you didn't line it up where your other seam is. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. We'll be fine. It's fine. Because see, normally you would want this seam and this seam to be lined up together.
But I didn't do that.
You put a snowflake right there.
And also maybe right here.
Okay.
But it was so lined up at the bottom in the beginning, and then I guess I must have gotten away from the thing.
Oh, if you're off by a hair, it does that.
Yeah.
That's why you got to measure 85 times and then place once.
And that's why we're stumbling.
Stumbling and tumbling with Summer and Chris. Chris is doing his first instant transfers, and I am going to be making beads with resin and glue. I mean, dish soap. There you go. Okay, so when you do your instant transfers, you want to peel the back away from the front, not the front away from the back.
So the back away from the front. So
Yeah.
I pull this way.
Yep. Pull that back part away from the front, and the
Amazing.
decal will separate from that transfer much easier than if you pulled the front from the back. So what you want to do is lay your transfer down and peel the back away instead of laying it down face and pulling the front away from the back. There you go. Then rub down the middle. When you do an instant transfer, if you've never seen them applied, they go down very easily. You use your squeegee to press it down, and then you just remove the instant transfer. It doesn't take a lot. You just got to make sure the decal itself, the image part, makes contact with the cup, and then you pull your instant transfer carrier sheet away. And the instant transfer stays behind. They're very, very awesome. They're very easy to use. You do, if you're working on top of a glitter tumbler, you want to make sure that your epoxy is fully cured underneath, not just cured to the touch, but actually cured before you, fully cured time-wise, before you do an instant transfer, because the carrier sheet is very, very sticky and adhesive, and it will bond to the epoxy if it's not perfectly cured, if it's not completely cured. Watch what you're doing.
I'm trying to show them so they can see the sheet come off.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Hello.
We did it!
Okay, show them your cup so far. So this is just instant transfers. He wants to add glitter, but he won't. Then it won't be done for today. So he's just doing easy cup, instant transfers, and decals today on a sublimation tumbler.
Which is my teeth.
Champus. So he's just playing with the instant transfers today.
This is the best thing ever. Whatever this instant transfer thing.
I know they're very addictive.
Game changer.
So then you can take these and cut these all apart. And kind of spot them around the tumbler. Okay, while he's doing that, I'm going to start getting set up for my soap situation. Here, let me get you started. You can't see.
Well, I can. I just can't get them away. I don't have very good finger dexterity. I can start an IV in a bumpy truck, but don't ask me to do that. I look, this facial hair situation, I really do look like I could go and sign the Declaration of Independence.
My favorite was the other day. You were so focused on your eye that you weren't even acknowledging that your face looks like a weed whacker got in charge of your babysitting trip. Okay, so he's now going to just place. We took the snowflakes from today. So the decals that he's using that I've been goodish all year and the colorful snowflakes, these are all new instant transfers on the website today, guys. They we also have the new bead pens up on the website and the straw caps. Oh, my kids are home. I can hear them. And the straw caps.
So I have to be very careful with this, right? Because it can pull that off?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'll keep my finger here.
Yep, and just rub.
And just rub here. Yeah, I can see that.
Hi, everybody. So Chris is using instant transfers for his first time. First time. I'll get these separated for you.
This is the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah. Now you see why they're addictive? Because they're so easy to apply. And because they're opaque, they're not transparent. Nope, that one's not changed yet.
Sorry, I was just seeing if it would. Oh, these are stuck together. Stop. So I've got 2 up there. Then we'll do 2 right here.
And you don't have to climb together. You can just put one down, rub it, and move, and do another one.
Y'all can see that.
Yep. So the straw toppers are cute little gnome straw toppers. And the bead pens are up there. They're all holiday themed. And then these instant transfers, they are some fun holiday themed instant transfers. We kept them kind of simple for these so you can add fun accents like these snowflakes or other things to your, they can go with your rhinestone tumblers or just your fun. Oh my gosh. There's been very dramatic this week. All right.
No, these are not coming up with them. I may have touched them a little bit.
All right, so now I got you all set up. Okay. So if you wanted some shimmer or glitter on this when you get it done, you can you can add epoxy layers to it. You can do 2 epoxy layers and add like glitter in the epoxy. Add a little bit of bow or some opalescent. There we go.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna do 2 at the bottom here. I kind of shoot. There I go, touching it again.
Yeah, if you touch them, you're gonna have to put them under epoxy because it degrades whether it's permanent bond or not. All right, while he works on that, let me show you guys what we got going on. It's riveting content. All right, so if you're just coming in, hi guys, welcome back. It's the day after the big holiday. It's Cyber Monday, which we're finding means nothing. Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all small business, all that stuff, it doesn't even mean anything anymore. Businesses are not sticking to the rules of Black Friday and Cyber Monday because all the deals have been going on, you know, where all the different stores.
Whenever they want.
They're just doing whatever they want. So it's Black Friday has gone away. Let's be honest. It's not even a thing anymore. It's still people are out shopping and being chaotic.
I know.
You just gotta just put it back down and rub it again. See? Oh, you got it again. Bead Pens. Okay, so yes. Black tie, our black tie bag went up on the website. We've got about 30 left. I'm gonna confirm that real quick. Oh, we have 30 left. We have 30 black ties left. So if you did not get it on Friday, we still have a few left. Just 30. You get for $115, you get $220 worth of product. It is a bag stuffed full of awesomeness. So
look. Okay, so I wasn't gonna get one because I spent all of my money
at Bath and Body Works.
At Bath and Body Works, but I knew what was in that bag and I had to have it, so I went ahead and got it.
I gotta go back outside because I hear dogs.
And I got it. And I put it right in my car. Don't tell Summer, it's a big secret. But I put it in my car. I cheated. I absolutely cheated. I did. And I'm so excited. But it's so many cool stuff, so much cool stuff. It's busting with things. This is definitely the best one ever. I'm going to make so much cool stuff with this box or bag of, I just wish I could tell you guys. It's so cool, but I don't want to ruin this for us. She's back.
It's Bane. He followed the kids down. He doesn't run away. He doesn't take Vera out of his eyesight. So he barked at Diane and came out of her car. So I just want to bring you guys into my world for just a second. Just come take a journey with me into my chaotic life. Now I share a lot with you guys. We talk about you're going to put your arm hair right in all those. Oh my gosh. That is not going to go well.
Look, but you know what? I put my arm hair in everything else.
So I just walked out there because I heard dogs barking and my brain goes, the only reason I would hear dogs barking is if the new Great Pyrenees got loose and they were down here and they were barking at the neighbor's cows or something. Because I'm like, Bane doesn't bark. Why would Bane be down here? But it was Bane. He followed out. But the scene that I just walked into, my dad has my children's rapt attention. Skinning a snake and preparing to tan the hide of the snake in my kitchen. In my kitchen. And now I don't have a weird thing. You're getting very close, sir. You want to stick your arm here at all these, and then it's going to be a waxing scene without intentionally being a waxing scene. That's coming up.
Well, they're both coming up, but I'm trying to keep it from touching that. But can you? Yeah, grab that for me. Because I don't want it to hit the other one at all. Okay, let's try again.
Heartburn City. So I don't know that there's anything unusual in the black tie bag that would need a tutorial. I'm trying to think what's in there that would be like something that they wouldn't be able to just know what it is. Like, isn't intuitive.
I felt it was very intuitive, and I'm not good at crafts.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the super. Yes, they're in my kitchen, right out here, right, literally on the other side of this door. My dad has a snake skin. This was the story, like a year and a half, about a year ago. Jetsy told me she saw a snake, and they had been playing over there for hours.
By the hot
out of the
tub.
blue, by the hot tub, and they had the water squirting. We were planting plants. You need them to last till Wednesday, and so then. And I was like, oh, it was the end. I was getting very tired. It's hot. We've been outside all day propagating plants. I was like, but I got to go check it out just in case there really is a snake. She's like, weird. She's being Jetsy, goofy. Like, oh, I don't know. I saw a tail like over there. And I was like, oh. She's like, maybe it went over there. And so I lifted up the branch of this we have a little sago palm. Sure enough, there was a huge copperhead under there. And I am not a kill the snake unless it's around my house. If it's right around the house where my kids or my animals can get bit. We had 4 dogs get bit. And this was the summer of the 19 snakes. We had 19 copperheads in our front yard. All 19 were killed because you can beautifully live your life. If I see you in the road, I don't run you over. I scooch you aside. But if you were in my front yard, you're going to die. So it died. And we put it in the freezer because Jetsy, Grandpa told Jet that he could skin it for her. And she wants to do that. So he's like, well, just throw it in the freezer. So we've had it in the freezer for a year. We've not mentioned it to Jet. We have not said one thing to Jet. The flight that I took in June to, when I went back to California and my kids went with me, we sat next to a set of twins, grizzly old war veteran guys. They were twins and they were Jet sat in seats with them. And my kids are zero shyness. And they entertained Jet the whole ride there. Well, one of them had a cowboy hat with snake skin around it. And Jet's like, I have a snake skin. He was telling him the whole story. It was very cute. He told Jet, they were talking stories, swapping stories, Jet and this like 75-year-old guy. They were twins. And then just randomly, out of the blue, nobody mentioned it to her. She goes, hey, Grandpa, we need to make my snake hat. I was like, your snake hat? And it took me a minute. She's like, yeah, we have to take my snake out of the freezer so that I can use his skin on a hat. I was like, oh, that's right. That's in there. So that's happening. My dad defrosted the snake last night and skinned it. And now the kids.
Not listening to you every day.
The kids have the snake skin all wet and gooey out there. And they've got thumbtacks and they've got a.
Oh, that's so cool,
board,
Amy. And
they're going to make a snake skin hat in my kitchen. Not on the patio. They're just like right in there.
Well, I guess I could add
snake
something
skin
here.
Kids. You say kids forget nothing unless it's like, hey, I need you every day to brush your teeth. And then they magically forget. Oh, I forgot. You don't have to put them right next to each other.
But I like it.
I know, but I'm lazy.
That too.
Go. You only have a few more minutes
I'm
left.
actually over. Here. What did I do?
I know you are because you're diddly doodly.
I am diddly doodly.
Hello. Okay. So that's I'm sorry. That had to be shared because I literally just walked past a snake skin being unfurled in my kitchen. Oh, I'm not eating that snake meat.
No, I wouldn't. It's been frozen for too long.
No. It didn't get right in the freezer after I even killed it. It was like the next day when I was like, oh, freeze it. I was like, okay. I have eaten snake my whole life. I grew up with it. I've eaten squirrel and peacock and snake and rabbits.
You've eaten peacock?
Roadkill. I've eaten roadkill peacock. Yeah, a peacock get hit by a car and so my dad barbecued it. Roadkill deer, roadkill snakes, roadkill rabbits. I grew up eating roadkill. My dad was a county road department guy, so if somebody would call him like, I just hit a deer, he'd go grab it and butcher it. That's just a way of life in my house. Not now. I grew up. And so my dad, so we're talking about something. My dad, there was like ribs that had been sitting there for many and many hours. He's like, I don't think they're spoiled. I'm like, Dad, they have been there for 24 hours on the counter. And I was like, no way, da da da. And he's like, you never got sick when you were a kid. I was like, I definitely had food poisoning more in my youth than I did as an adult when I was in charge of my own food.
Oh, I can't do that.
We're just gonna not.
Everything
Just
is
lay
fine.
it down, slap it down, rub it down. You're taking way too long. This
Sorry,
whole cup
I'm
should have been done in
sorry.
under 10 minutes. You're noodly doodling.
No, but
He's noodly doodling.
this
All right.
isn't gonna fit.
Yes, it fits.
It doesn't fit.
It fits. I
Doesn't
just
fit.
watched you almost put it down there. It can be close to the other ones. It fits right there.
But it's gonna get though.
No, it doesn't.
It's so close.
It's not touching. You're just noodly doodling this cup to
I
death.
get distracted because I like people. Okay, one last one.
It fits.
It
Stop
shapes.
doodly
I
doodling.
can't help it. I'm a new
All right.
doodler.
So today, new on the website are the new instant transfers. Here's a couple of them. Hello, everybody. Nice until proven naughty. Frosty Snowflake Cafe, cookies, hot chocolate, snow tea, cream, open all winter. Okay. And then the one he's got that says, I've been goodish all year. And then there was another one on here. What was the other one?
I don't remember.
Oh, the snowflakes.
Yeah.
The colorful snowflakes. And then we have another one that says, it's freezing season. He almost used this one. He was almost going to use this one on this cup with the snowflakes, but he changed his mind. So we had it's freezing season, and then he's going to put the colorful snowflakes around.
Okay.
You only lost one tiny piece.
Yeah.
All
On
right,
that one.
there we go. There's Chris's cup. I've been goodish all year. Colorful snowflakes. Oh, the heartburn. Can you go get me some medicine?
Yeah,
It
of
should be
course. Where is
sitting.
it?
Well, I had it right on the table. It's probably
Okay,
moved
I'll
since
go
my
look.
dad's got the snake
Yeah.
spread
I'll
out
look
on the
for Tums.
table.
I'll find your Tums.
It's brutal. All right. What's going on with Chris's beard? He tried to wax his face himself. And he did one rip. He did not prep his face. He did not hold his skin tight. He literally was just like, well, I'll just try this. And then he almost passed out and peed himself, he
Yep.
said. So he stopped.
White hot thing.
Why not? So now this is his face.
But I kind of I'm starting to like dig it because I feel like I could sign the Declaration of Independence with this facial
The
hair.
Declaration of Appendix.
Yeah.
Do I have the ability to fix it? Yes. Did I fix it?
No. No, that was not a decision, Angela. That was a bold choice.
Me leaving it is me teaching him a lesson.
Was a bold choice.
Maybe do at least 5 minutes of research on how to wax your beard before attempting to wax your beard for the first time ever on your own. Oh, Henry, I can wax it for him.
Oh my goodness.
He's learning a lesson.
Lesson, yep. Okay.
No, we have not had time. We've been going full tilt
All right.
until I literally kick him out of the house because I'm going to sleep. I'm like, you gotta go. You gotta go back to your own RV. Go to your own RV. I'm
Speaking of.
sleeping, and then he stays up till 2 o'clock in the morning by himself. Nope. Are you gonna take your cup?
Oh, it's completely done?
Well, you can take it home and add epoxy
I
to
don't
it.
have any epoxy.
Oh, then leave it. I'll get it. It will not get to you by Christmas.
That's okay.
You
That's
can
okay.
have it for next year.
That's okay. Look, I can just pick it up in January
Yep.
or
He says
March,
he's coming back
March,
January,
March.
but I told him,
March, yeah.
I said he should save his days and come
March.
back in March so you
I'll
can
come
have
in March,
extra
yeah.
days when the baby's here.
All right.
March,
Mm.
April. Love you.
Love you.
Love you,
Love you guys too. I know. Leave us the professional. I know, and that's what I tell people all the time when, like, medical stuff. No, don't do that. I'll do it.
Don't Google your symptoms.
Yep, and I Googled my symptoms.
I love you.
I love you.
Drive safe,
Did I
okay?
leave? I didn't leave
Text me
anything?
when you get home.
I will. I say I will. You'll be asleep by the time I get home.
I know, but at least when I wake up, I won't be
Yeah.
worried.
All right. Love you.
Love you. Okay, now we're gonna Now starts the real person of this live. He really wanted to do that with you guys. Okay, so we'll start this live now. Hi, guys. Hello. Chris was really excited to just do his last little live and try using instant transfers for the first time. He did a good job. This is his cup. He just took he just did it all with instant transfers. Full sheet down here. This is the little bright colored snowflakes. That's one instant transfer today. It has all the little snowflakes on it. And then I've been goodish all year is the main instant transfer that I used. Okay. Now what's fun is if he wanted to add glitter, but then you won't really have a finished cup and it'll take forever. And he had 30 minutes. So it was like, you don't have time. Cause I know Chris, he makes a big mess and gets crazy. I'm like, you don't have time. So we're just going to do a quickie instant transfers. So that worked out fun. Okay. Simple, easy. And then I would put, if I'm going to do this, he touched all the way. He touched the back of the instant transfer. So this needs to have epoxy put over the top of it because the little sticky fingers got on the back of the instant transfer. And when you do that, you need to put it under epoxy because once your finger touches the back of that instant transfer, if you touch the white part on the back, the oils and skin cells from your skin gets on that instant transfer. It's invisible, but it's there and it degrades the stickiness. And it takes an instant transfer that is permanent bond. Don't have to epoxy. You've kind of made it defective. And so to make it permanent. Yes, this one is an older one. This is not a brand new one. This was part of a set. And he didn't ask which set and I will never remember. But once you've touched the back, the white part, you degrade the stickiness adhesive a little bit. And so I consider it defective and no longer permanent bond. So it needs to be put under epoxy. But I would actually put this with a little bitty bow in the epoxy. And it's going to add that little shimmer glitter to it and make it look like a glitter tumbler. So it's a way to keep this very simple. Use a little pinch of glitter. Okay. Now for today, there is a set of pens on the website. Bead pens, all holiday themed. These are great stocking stuffers. These are great gifts for the office or like a school. If your kid is in school, you can make a bunch of these little holiday bead pens and take them in for all the office staff, the nurses, your lunch ladies, the bus drivers. But like I said, if you work in an office or you work somewhere like Walmart, we have a ton of employees and you want to gift some of your favorite ones a little something, but you don't want to break the bank. These are very fun little personal items that you can craft and create. Those are up on the website today. The decals, there's new instant transfers today. There's a bunch of new instant transfers. They'll be right at the top. The Frosties Snowflake Cafe is one of them. The Nice Until Proven Naughty, the snowflakes, the colorful snowflakes, and then the one he used. I've been goodish all year. Okay, so those are up on the website right now. And then there are also new straw caps today. Hello. Let's get them. Okay, we've got new straw caps today. There's also about 30. Let me double check. There's also about 30 black ties. So if you missed out on getting a black tie, you can grab the black tie. I'm going to just tell you really quick. The Nice Until Proven Naughty instant transfer, there's only 24 left. The Bright Snowflakes, there's only 13 left. And for the full set, if you want to buy the whole set, you get all 4 instant transfers for today. There's only 25 of the full sets left. Okay. And here we go. Okay. For the straw caps, if you haven't seen these go on your straws. There's a little gnome, a little ring. He's got little reindeer antlers and he's holding Christmas lights. This one's a cute little reindeer, little cartoon reindeer, super cute. Yeah, we did have a bead mold, but we have sold out. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a freeform bead today. Okay, and then you've got the little gnome. He's got little packages in his hand, little Christmas packages. This guy has the little stripes and he's got a little Christmas tree. Okay, so this is the straw caps for today. That's the straw cap set. Oh, and then there's also It's Freezing Season. This one is nice because it can be your Christmas cup, but because it says It's Freezing Season, it can go through the whole winter. It can be your winter cup. You can have winter cup, summer cup. And it's kind of more of a generic winter cup. So you can do the snowflakes and freezing season. Yes, so cute. And there's only 80 sets of these guys left, which sounds significant, but we started with 200 about at 3 o'clock. I believe they launched around 3 o'clock. So they're going very quick. The glitter for the kids, there's only 135 of the glitter. Oh, let me show you guys this. So the glitter for the teens is also up there. It's got a cute little picture of Christopher's face. 100% of the proceeds of that glitter is going to go towards helping us give a Christmas to the homeless teen shelter. So we appreciate the support there. And the glitter is absolutely stunning. So it's going to probably be one that I hoard. I'm going to stick this bag away and I'm going to like hoard it because I love it so much. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this glitter and then we are going to jump right into making a bead. Now, let me preface this making these beads. This is a little mad science laboratory. I saw Daniel Cooper do it. I feel very confident, but I've never done it before. I'm going to show you guys the concept at least, and then we can all sort it out together and see how it works. Now, I don't know that Daniel Cooper was the first person to ever do it. I don't know, but he's the first person I've seen do it, and I thought it was really cool, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Daniel Cooper is a member. He's one of our members here at Lily Rose, and he has also got a YouTube channel. He's very talented, and he's a really fun guy. Okay. This is, oh, hold on. This is the glitter for the teens. Sorry, the camera was really far away. This is the glitter for the teens. Chris and I picked this. Chris kind of picked it and I guided him because he doesn't know really how to match glitter. So I just kind of give him a thumbs up or a thumbs down to kind of get to this one. It's so pretty. It is a silvery white. It's a very beautiful color. This would be an all year round color. You can use this for birthdays. You can use this for New Year's. You can use this for like just a pretty white base. It's got silver in it. It's a really pretty Christmas glitter. It can be it will work for any occasion. It would be a really pretty bridesmaid's cup glitter. Super pretty. But again, this one is up on the website. There's 135 of it left. When it's gone, it's gone. And this is the glitter to help our homeless teens. So if you want to help us create a magical atmosphere for these teenagers that are in the homeless shelter for this year for Christmas, all you need to do is help us by buying a bag of this glitter. And 100% of the proceeds of that glitter is going to go. Each glitter that you buy is going to help us supply this Christmas for these teens. Jeez, the kids. I know the camera does not show the true sparkles. We even tried to photograph it. Christine and I were messing with it, and it just does not. When you see this one in person, you're all going to wish you had bought 5 more bags of this one. I'm telling you. This is going in my hoarding situation on this one because I did not write down the formula. It's a live mix, and I just winged it. We winged it together, and we didn't write down what we put in it. It's so pretty. Oh, the static. Whoopsie. Don't pour glitter on an instant transfer sheet because there's a lot of static. It does not want to let go. Look, I brush it, and it goes around and sticks to the backside. Fields vibes. I'm gonna be honest. I like this more than I do Fields. Fields is very pretty. It's very pretty. It's very elegant. But there's something about this. I think it's a little bit of silvery to it, and then it's got that little pop from the fantasy in it. So pretty. It makes me want to make a cup real bad. Okay, so we are not going to do that though. We are going to work with the UV resin. So I'm going to be getting my chemical mask on. Let me pump this. My VOC filter is on, but it's not on very high. So let me get that cranking. Okay. Sorry, lift off. That's my Penny. Get a dryer sheet. Like I just got a dryer sheet in here. It would take me 20 minutes to go get a dryer sheet for 6 little fiddly diddlies of glitter. I ain't got no time for that. Okay, now we are going to make a freeform bead. So if you're joining us, let me write this down for Julie. Farts. You guys are going to be shocked. Someday I'm going to come in, I'm going to be so organized. You're going to be, your minds are going to explode that day. Not today, though. All right. Hey, guys. All right. So what we're going to do today is we are going to make a freeform bead. This is my attempt. This is my attempt at a freeform bead. I've never done this before. I have seen it done. Mr. Daniel Cooper did it. I saw him do it on TikTok. I believe he has a YouTube on it. I'm going to try and reenact it for you guys. It looks doable in my capabilities. It's something that I have done very similarly with other products to create something very similar, but I've never done it this specific way. So what you're going to need to follow along is dish soap, UV resin, dyes or inks, and if you want a little glitter. Okay, so we're going to do some reds and green. You also need your UV light, which I have. Okay, and so we're going to get ready here. So you want to have your UV light ready to go. I'm going to use a big nail light. You don't have to have a big light. You can just use one of our little UV flash. You can use one of the UV flashlights to do it. Okay, so here we go. You want to use soap. So we're going to use dish soap. I have green dish soap, but Emily said there was clear in the hand soap in the bathroom, so we're going to grab some of that. Ooh, that looks real thick compared to dish soap, but we're going to go for it. Okay, there we go. That's really gloopy. That might be too gloopy, so we'll see. That is definitely thicker than dish soap. That might be a problem. We're going to find out if it's a problem. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my chemical respirator on and get some gloves on my hands. I am highly allergic to UV resin, so I have to protect myself very, very well. I have my VOC fan going. It filters VOCs out of the air. I've also got my other fans going in this room to pull the air out of here, and I'm going to go ahead and put on my chemical respirator. All right. All right, so next what we're going to do is we are going to take another cup and we are going to squeeze our UV resin into the secondary cup. Okay. And then we're going to add a little bit of ink. So let's start with our green. So I'm going to go with the bright green. I love, this is limeade. Okay, and then we're going to do a little bit of the glitter. Not a lot. This is opalescent glitter, so the light, the UV light will transfer right through it, which is important. You don't want to use metallic glitter in UV resin because the light will not penetrate through it. All right, so then we have our UV resin ready to rock and roll with a little bit of glimmer sparkle in there. Okay. I'm going to clean my tool as we go. Now, I'm going to grab a syringe. I don't know if there's anything in the syringe. I'm going to wipe it down. So there's a possible chance I use this for something else. Okay. Now, I can take the syringe off, the top off, or I can use it with a needle. Let's see if I can get this to bring up the UV resin. The resin is pretty thick, so it's going to have a hard time with the syringe. So we're going to take the syringe actually off. So we're going to take the syringe off. It's not going to, it's just so thick that it's going to have a hard time coming through, okay? So we're going to get the UV resin into our syringe.
This is not the way that Daniel does it. This is me kind of playing with this because the way he does it is he takes and he drips it in there with like a dropper. But I need bigger, I want a bigger bead. I want a large bead. My goal here is to make a nice large bead. Okay, because I want my beads to fit on my bead pen. So I want to make a big enough bead for there. All right, so here we go. This is our liquid soap. And we're going to squeeze the UV resin out. Until I believe it's a big enough ball. Okay. Yeah, see, it made a little string because this soap here is very thick. Okay. I'm going to cover my leftover UV resin with my tumbler so that the light can't penetrate in there. Oh, the bead is soaking. Okay, so then we're going to hit it with a light really quick before it sinks to the bottom because it's a big bead. So that the UV resin wants to sink. So we're covering it with the UV resin. Let's go ahead and do this so you guys can see it. So we're curing that bead inside of that soap with the UV light. Okay, so this is our first one. It looks pretty successful. Okay. So if you're just jumping in, we're just taking UV resin. It's got a little bit of ink and a little bit of glitter. This is dish soap. The white, the clear liquid here is just dish soap, hand soap. And then we use the syringe to push the UV resin down in there and just slowly added it until it seemed like the bead was about big enough to be something that I would want to put on here. We're just doing free-form beads. I did not come up with the idea to make beads this way, guys. This is something I'm sharing with you. All right. Okay, I'm going to flip it over. We did the bottom, and I'm going to flip it over and do it from the top again. I used a syringe to, sorry, I've got the cup. See how I've got the cup covering my UV resin so the leftover UV resin doesn't dry up under this light. Okay. We did it for the full 120 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to get in here. Take the cup. I'm going to get some water. And we're going to take the water. And we're going to take the bead. Get it with our tweezies. Okay. The hand soap is very thick. And then you can put it down in the water and let it clean itself off. We'll do that in a second. We'll just get it out of there. And then we can do a second bead. That was pretty big once I took it out. It looks pretty big. So let's do another one. We've got plenty to do a couple. Okay. Okay, then we're just going to do a second one. I'm going to make this one a little bit smaller. Woo! Oh, yeah, the air bubble. Squeeze that a little. Hopefully that doesn't mess up with anything. Whoop! That air bubble might have messed this one up. So I'm going to take my little detailing tool and try to squish where that air bubble was off. Separate it off, and then we're going to go back through. Same thing here with the light. Okay, clear this up. Okay, these little bits. I would recommend, I would recommend dish soap. The dish soap I have was green, and I couldn't find any clear, just regular dish soap. Emily was on the live. She's like, there's clear soap in the bathroom, but this is hand soap. It is very thick. I don't know if this is just because it's like dollar store hand soap or something, but it's super thick, so it's a little bit tricky to work with. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend the hand soap. Definitely go with dish soap. It's a little more liquidy. Because this hand soap is kind of goopy. Gloopy. All right, so let's get our stir stick. I'm just going to stir stick this around. I'm just going to rinse off the soap. Oh my gosh. Okay, take our little bead. Ooh, that is shiny. Got a little tail, we'll pop that off. How fun! There you have it, a little bead. This one's got 9 more seconds left. Two, one, done. Okay. There's one. Oh, that hand soap is gross texture. Okay, drop that one down in. Stir sticky. Clean off that soap. Oh, for Pete's sake. I need chopsticks. I should have gotten a second stir stick. Here we go. Baby wipe. Hello. All right, so little soap. This definitely works. Daniel says they kind of look like pearls that come out of an oyster. They're slightly imperfect. It's super fun. Now I would take my hand drill and hold these with a pair of pliers and drill a hole through them to make my hole for my bead. Okay. I don't have any pliers in here because my dad pilfered all my pliers. It's fun. It's usually Ivan that steals all my tools. Now it's my dad because Ivan's on vacation. So my dad came and stole all my little needle nose pliers and my big wrenches. So I don't have anything. But I would hold these with a set of pliers and I would drill through it with my hand drill, my electric drill with a small gauge, but wide enough to go around here. And I would have just created my own little beads to put on here. And you can make them all the different sizes, make them all the different colors. Super fun. You can use these to make little earrings. Now I made these large on purpose because I want them to kind of go with the sizing of this big pen. Okay. And you can customize these so many different ways with special custom colors, with special glitters. You can put someone's favorite little trinkets in there, mix it in, make a little special thing. How fun is that? You can turn these into little drop earrings. So I would say that was a success. Now, are the things I would do different? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would not use hands. I would not use hand wash. I would use dish soap. And I would probably use my UV flashlight to be a little faster on the draw of getting the light on it before it starts sinking too far. Oh yes, Tink has a bead holder. Yes, there is a little machine, like a little. What is that thing called? It's got like an anvil. No, not an anvil. It's a little machine you can, you go like this, you put it in there, and it goes down and pinches and holds it for drilling beads. That's true. It is on the Amazon shopping list. Okay. Look how pretty it came out. And this is just a little bit of Kingston and a little bit of green epoxy dye. It has to be clear dish soap. I mean, it has to be translucent dish soap. Yeah, it has to be translucent. And you want to be able to see it. If the only dish soap I had was green, so it would have been hard for me to see it down in there also. And that little bit of green in there, a little bit of green tint might block the UV rays. But I see this being used for many aspects. Yeah, table plant. Hi guys! So if you were just jumping on, we have a whole set of these cute little holiday bead pens. This one has Christmas trees. We've got snowflakes. These are all up on the website right now. Santa Claus with reindeers and snowflakes, all the different patterns. Santa Claus ho ho ho's. So there's a cute little snowman and reindeer. Hi, Laura. Could you use paint instead of ink? No. It has to be clear. Because the UV rays have to be able to penetrate through it as a UV resin. And paint is not opaque. Paint is opaque. Yeah. They're fun. Now, could I probably work and figure out how to get them perfectly round? Yes. If I actually use a larger gauge needle so the epoxy could go through, you'd probably get more of like a direct hit and then pull it out in the little needle will keep it more round. I think it's definitely a little bit off because of using just the end of the syringe, the point blank. Oops. point blank using the end of the syringe. This, instead of a needle, probably affected it. Like I said, today was a little stumbling and tumbling. Did the cheetah print bundle get loaded onto the site? I tried finding it earlier and couldn't find it. I don't know what you're talking about. I need the actual name. Today's new stuff. Cheetah print. There is a black leopard wrap. If you call it's called a black leopard wrap. That is this. I've used a little bit of it. That's up there. It's called black leopard wrap. Oh, so I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, so Alyssa had that will come tomorrow. Sorry, the TikTok got a little screwed up because at the very last minute, Alyssa asked if we could launch that tomorrow, but she forgot to tell us. So that, yes, that will launch tomorrow. Yep, the cheetah print was supposed to be today. It was supposed to be today as far as Julie and everybody was concerned. It was happening today. And then last minute, we had to pivot it and switch it to tomorrow. So be ready for tomorrow. Yep, that'll be tomorrow. I know what you're talking about now. Sorry, I haven't been on social medias. Miss Julie, we've now got Miss Julie. She's awesome. She is about to be a twin mom. Her daughter is in school with my kids, and we just hired her on to help me do some fun little social media things and work in the warehouse. She's like today, she jumped right in with the team, and she knew that was what was scheduled for today. But unfortunately, it's pivoting to tomorrow. Yeah, you got time. You got time. Today is the bead. So tomorrow was supposed to be the bead pens and the Gnome toppers and those instant transfers, but we pivoted them. It's flip flop, but we forgot to tell her. Yeah. All right, so she's super fun. She's literally me. All right, y'all. So today's live started a little bit late, but my parents are still in town. Ivan gets home tomorrow. I promised my kids we would eat dinner tonight and do a sleepover. My kids are all going to sleep in my room with me tonight. I promised them a girls' night since Daddy isn't coming home till tomorrow, our last night, because they've been sleeping up here with Grandma and Grandpa down here, but they're going to sleep with just Mom tonight. So I'm going to jam. We're going to have dinner together and then get them all set up in my room to snuggle in and to do a girls' night sleepover. So grab your goodies for today. We've got the Gnome straw caps. We've got the new instant transfers with the holiday theme, and we've got the holiday themed bead pens. All right. Have fun with you guys tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow is a little bit more organized. I apologize. I had a doctor's appointment today that took a very long time. So, but my family's here through Wednesday, and then my life will calm down just a little bit. So I will see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock. All right. Bye, guys.